UFOs in football? A player fighting his teammate? The ultimate savage! Incredible! This is football, but every moment gets crazier. And at number 5, Ronaldo was going after the wrong set of balls. Peep this. United was playing at home to Liverpool in 2021, and were losing 5-0. Ronaldo was having a terrible game, and to cap it all off, he did manage to score, but VAR ruled it out for offside. Ronaldo had reached breaking point, and once he saw the ball at the byline, well, he kinda just snapped. Someone tell CR7 the post is a metal object, not a human being. I do feel Ronaldo though, because to be fair, it's kind of frustrating looking for a goal all game and coming up with nothing when guys like Lewandowski were breaking goal records in minutes at level 10. When Bayern Munich faced Wolfsburg in 2015, Bayern coach Pep Guardiola decided to bench Lewandowski for the first half. Big mistake. Wolfsburg went into halftime 1-0 up, but it was like poking a polar bear, man. Because Pep realized he couldn't win this one without his star man. So, he brought Louis on for the second half. And let's just say, the dude took that bench beef personal. 5 goals in 9 minutes and making Pep produce the meme face of the year? Damn, that's crazy. When it comes to goals, the Bundesliga has seen some crazy talent over the years. These dudes can score goals from anywhere. Like this guy at level 15. Imagine scoring a goal without the ball even going in. Stefan Kiesling and his Bayer Leverkusen team were facing Hoffenheim away from home when they got a corner 70 minutes into the second half. Now, I'm guessing they probably had a corner routine, just like every top team in the league. But you see guys, theirs comes with a little bit of magic. On first look, that's a really good header. But when you slow it down like that, the ball never even went in. It snuck from a hole into the side net. Nah, I don't think you'll ever see a trick like that again. Trick goals like that are crazy. But trust me guys, it doesn't get better than Darren Bent at level 20. The ultimate trick shot in Premier League history. Sunderland versus Liverpool back in 2009, and Sunderland were the underdogs. To beat a team like Liverpool, they knew they needed to do something extra, something they'd probably never done before. See, Pep Reina in the Liverpool goal was a really good keeper. But it didn't matter, man, because Ben figured out the ultimate hack. Ain't no way you're saving 2 balls at a go. A beach ball distraction? Genius. Ben even had the acting skills to pretend like he didn't mean it and look confused all through. But my man Adebayor at level 25, it was completely personal, and there was no hiding it. Now the backstory to this one is insane. See, Adebayor had just completed a move from Arsenal to Man City, and the Arsenal fans weren't too happy about this one. So, they kept the shades coming in his direction all through. But this was only part 1 of the drama, because in Adebayor's first game for City, he was up against his former team, Arsenal. It was written in the stars for Adebayor to get a goal against these guys, and you'd probably be expecting him to be happy with getting one over his former team. But Adebayor wasn't finished, because he was determined to let them know how much he was over them now, even if it meant running 100 meters. Dude legit ran the length of the entire pitch just to celebrate against his former team. Troll of the century. If you think about it, goals are like the ultimate revenge comeback in football. But you don't have to take it from me. Just look at Messi in level 30 and how he silenced the dude to get revenge for his idol. When Messi was just starting as a kid at Barca, Juan Ramon Riquelme was one of his idols. But sadly for Riquelme, his stay at Barca didn't last long, because the head coach, Louis van Gaal, didn't fancy him. He cut Riquelme out of the team and ended up selling him to Villarreal. Time passed, and everyone seemed to forget about it, except Messi. This time, the Netherlands was up against Argentina in the World Cup quarterfinal, and right after scoring in a really tough game, Messi had a special celebration dedicated to Van Gaal for ditching his idol. Yo, that was crazy cold. Always knew Messi had that troll in him. But you see guys, unlike Messi, some dudes aren't prepared to wait that long. They'd just rather get revenge at that moment Zizou at level 35. In the 2006 World Cup final, Zidane was playing his last ever game as a pro and had given France the lead with a Panenka penalty. Seriously, the balls on this guy. Italy equalized and took the game to extra time, and there was no way Marco Materazzi was going to let Zidane get past the Italian defense a second time. So he stuck to him like a bad reputation on Gym Tuesdays. But maybe too much, because Zidane was getting pissed, and that's when he told Materazzi that if he wanted his shirt that bad, he could just ask him after the game. But Materazzi had a savage reply already waiting. "No thanks, I'd rather have your sister instead." And just like that, Zidane lost it. Damn. He chose family over football though. Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious has nothing on this guy. Fighting the opposition is crazy, but fighting your teammate at level 40? I don't even have the words. They were prepared to go all night. Look at Kieran Dyer's face. The last time I saw someone that pissed off was when Joe Hart almost switched to a zombie mid-game in level 45. Watch this in slow-mo. He wasn't playing. Hart could have taken that ball boy out, but at level 50, Hazard did. Hazard was just trying to get the ball in Chelsea's League Cup game versus Swansea. But this ball boy, Charlie Morgan, wasn't prepared to let him have it easy. And Hazard? Well, he also wasn't prepared to wait that long, even if it was just a kid. Hazard got a 3-game ban for that. Now guys, it's time I took it up a notch. So from here on out, every level gets bumped up by 10. And at level 60, Casemiro had Area 51 sending out distress signals. You know, I always thought UFOs were just a myth, but seeing Casemiro go down like that, something invisible must have been pulling him down. Maybe an alien. Heard aliens do wild stuff, like communicating with their eyes or eating their teammate at level 70? Suarez really wanted to bite mid-game and couldn't wait until the match was over. He got banned for 8 months and fined $50K? So that's how much a bite cost. At least he wasn't trying to cause a scene, like Kepa for level 80. The League Cup final, Chelsea versus Man City. And with the game still deadlocked at 0-0 deep into extra time, everyone was prepared for a penalty shootout, including Chelsea coach Maurizio Sarri. See, Sarri had a secret game plan for pens, which involved his special penalty goalie, Willy Caballero. And with only seconds left to play, Sarri had Caballero ready for action. And that's when the chaos happened. Yo, Kepa refused to come off. Sarri was pissed. And yeah, Chelsea ended up losing on pens. Kepa got suspended for a game by Chelsea, and forced to publicly apologize too. Although it seems they're all good now. But at level 90, there's no way these two dudes are ever making up. Fiorentina versus Novara in the Italian Serie A. And with 60 minutes down, Fiorentina was losing 2-0 against the odds. The Fiorentina head coach, Delio Rossi, had seen enough of Adam Lagic's stinker. So he subbed him off. But Lagic wasn't too happy about it either, and on his way to the bench, he gave his coach a sarcastic clap that completely set Rossi off. Look at that chokehold! WWE, find this guy! Rossi was immediately sacked by Fiorentina, so I'm pretty sure he and Lagic haven't sent Thanksgiving invitations ever since. Level 90 was crazy enough, but at level 100, this has gotta be the wildest finish to a football game. When Watford faced Leicester City in 2015, a lot was riding on this one. See, both teams were battling for promotion, and the winner of this match was heading to Wembley for a playoff spot. With the game already reaching the 90-minute mark, the home crowd got stunned because Leicester City won a penalty late on. Anthony Knockaert placed the ball down, and as he ran up to take the shot, what happened next was completely unbelievable. Dini! Damn, that place went wild. I haven't seen that many people so happy since Goal Zone showed people how to subscribe.